The artificial intelligence systems driving the current technological boom do not exist in the ether. They live inside massive physical data centers, running on thousands of specialized servers processing billions of calculations per second. That same computing architecture also serves as the operational brain for next-generation defense systems. The targeting, flight controls, and threat detection of an F-35 fighter jet rely on this exact hardware. Despite powering practically every advanced system on Earth, over 90% of these microchips originate from a single source, the Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSMC. This creates an acute vulnerability. The hardware required to run the modern world is concentrated on a solitary island, making it the most critical piece of real estate on the planet. If the production lines in Taiwan stop for any reason, the supply of advanced computing hardware vanishes. The result would be an overnight $10 trillion collapse of the global economy. For Beijing, gaining control over that specific island offers a direct path to monopolizing the most critical resource of the 21st century. Securing that monopoly would require a massive physical invasion, an amphibious force mobilized to occupy Taiwan's ports and secure its industrial infrastructure by force. To ensure that infrastructure never falls into Chinese hands, military strategists from the United States and Taiwan have drafted a desperate countermeasure. They call it a Scorched Earth strategy. If an invasion succeeds, Taiwan would purposefully detonate its own multi-billion-dollar fabrication facilities rather than surrender them. It is a brutal calculation. The only guaranteed way to keep the future of AI out of Beijing's hands is to voluntarily plunge the rest of the world into a technological dark age. Yet executing this physical destruction might be entirely unnecessary. Understanding why requires looking at the specific hardware inside TSMC's factories, specifically the extreme ultraviolet lithography machines. These are the most sophisticated tools ever built. Each unit contains hundreds of thousands of parts, utilizing microscopic mirrors and lasers to print circuits mere atoms wide. Because of this mechanical complexity, these machines cannot operate in isolation. They require constant calibration, maintenance, and software updates directly from their manufacturer, ASML. This means physical machines in Taiwan are entirely dependent on a continuous digital tether, stretching thousands of miles back to their creators in the Netherlands. Both Dutch and US government officials have confirmed that ASML maintains the ability to remotely trigger a hidden software kill switch. If a hostile force seizes the production floors, ASML can sever the connection from Europe and simulate a critical system failure. They can remotely wipe the operating systems, erasing the logic to process silicon, and execute code locking the mechanical gears, freezing the hardware. While a physical invasion is a loud, chaotic struggle for territory, this digital command is executed in total silence, traveling at the speed of light. A single line of code functionally neuters the entire physical infrastructure, instantly turning the world's most advanced tools into useless blocks of metal. Historically, military conquest was simple. If you capture the land and the factories, you capture the economic output. That logic is now obsolete. Beijing could successfully plant a flag on every TSMC building and still fail to acquire a single advanced chip. The remote failsafe creates an invisible cryptographic barrier. No level of physical force or military occupation can compel these systems to run once the signal is sent from Europe. This shifts the entire global power dynamic away from geographic chokeholds and into the realm of cloud-based software control. Taiwan has been transformed from a traditional geographic prize into an inescapable $10 trillion trap. The result is a tripolar standoff. China threatens invasion, Taiwan holds the physical explosives, and Europe holds the digital detonator. The grim irony of this equilibrium is that the only effective way to protect the global economy's most valuable asset is to guarantee its instant and total destruction. Trillions are spent on physical navies and traditional military posturing in the Pacific to guard against a physical threat. The balance of global power now hangs entirely on a single, fragile digital threat that snaps in milliseconds. Despite all our human advancement, our entire technological future can be instantly erased by a single remote keystroke.